starship is there. Nice.
Yeah, I put it there.
Oh, hey,
Converted the double bedroom.
it's a double bed. I'm still sleeping in
Oh, my speeder bike is green.
Wait,
Yeah, I told you I made it.
wait. Is this the next morning?
Yeah, roundabout, yes.
Where's Sam?
By this point, hang on a minute. By this point, I suspect that B2, you've been cooking up a storm, like, for breakfast.
Reluctantly cooking up the standard gruel that I serve everyone and shoving that other droid out of the way.
Okay, he's gonna go by the trash for now, then.
No, he can join me in
Where
the
he
hangar because he's a good.
I will help Coral.
Hooray!
So, the smell of breakfast fills the ship. And of course, when you wake up, you find Sam still fast asleep in the bunk next to you.
That's okay. I'll just meditate until he wakes.
And of course, both the married couple, what are you doing in the chair?
I'm still sleeping in the chair.
So,
Having
but you're
issues at the
married. Wait, you got it on last night, and immediately after you got out of bed.
That was so good, Jack. I'm gonna sleep in the chair and stare at you all night.
I know, so I just want to mention, that's not a chair, that's a wardrobe.
She's hiding in the
I
closet.
think you'll find. Give me a second. I think you'll find.
Carpentry.
It's maybe a chair.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna fly.
It's maybe a chair.
It's like a little drawer, you know, it's like waist height, so since you're sitting on that, are you just watching him sleep like a creeper?
No, I'm sleeping in the chair.
Actually, it's not creepy if you're married.
Okay, so I hope you like what you've done with the place. You've got your double room, you've got the model ship, you
Yes.
have your little
Yes.
speeder bike
I
that
love
I've
it.
modified.
Why is there a revolver on the study room?
Oh, right, I've...
Is it for when you get frustrated with the model ship? Like, what's the deal?
Well, I thought that this would be like Astrid's little like workstation type thing. I was going to put tools on there, but I just left a revolver there. I was like, good enough.
For when the marriage completely gets out of hand, whoever reaches the revolver first is gonna be a widower.
Whoever reaches it first wins the argument.
That's my secret. I keep it unloaded.
Right, I think by this point you're all going to be called in maybe to breakfast, like shipwide intercom. Sam is going to get up at the noise, of course.
Breakfast is served. Breakfast is served.
Why do you sound depressed?
Can't hear you. This is a comms message.
Larry says that over the comm. I can't hear you. This is over comms.
No, I literally just send him the message, like, reply to him, why do you sound depressed? And he replies, I cannot hear you.
Yeah. Yeah, and the breakfast is shit as usual.
Shit as usual, thank you.
Gonna look at Astrid and go, oh, shall we?
Yes.
Oh, there
we
we
have to go. I just realised we have to go through study to get.
Perfect.
Doors have changed.
Yep, you can't go straight from your bedroom. Your bedroom's now a separate room entirely.
I would like to imagine that Jack and Astrid exit their like shared cabin at the same time as Teaser and Sam exits her.
Yeah, of course, because you're all called at the same time. Sam's like there, putting it back on his uniform. He's like, yeah, well, keep in touch. Here's my contact information. Hey, Jack!
Hey, so you come back here? So snuck in?
You know me, sneaking in, getting in places I shouldn't be.
Oh, actually, I'm meaning to talk to you. Since I'm married now, and I hold out my hands,
He looks down to the woman and looks back up towards you.
give me your keys.
What do you mean?
I know you still have them. Give me your keys.
I don't have any keys. He says, you're pretty sure he's lying through his teeth.
But I can ask you now, or me and my wife can have a chat. Could I please have the keys?
He's gonna reach back into his back pocket and basically put out the little key fob type thing used to get him through the airlock and pass it over to you. If he still has his.
If those allowed his, he owns the ship technically.
Oh, come on, how's that fair?
Well, if you've got a couple $100,000 to loan, we can talk about it. Otherwise, I think there's some shit eggs and bacon.
Shit, eggs and bacon.
I need to go and get my ship and start heading back anyway.
Oh,
See-
that reminds me. I rummage around in my pocket and grab a set of keys.
What's this for?
Yours.
He looks back over to you. How did you
Married now.
It's like, how did you get? You still have these from school?
I just say I'm married now as my only explanation, and then turn towards breakfast.
No, wait. You still had this from school? Explain
Astrid
yourself.
is extremely confused at everything that just happened.
He's just like. Anyway,
Away!
he's like, "See you later, beautiful," and he taps Tizzle on the ass before going out the airlock.
You too. Shouting away.
And now, not to be outdone, Captain Jack immediately taps Astrid on the ass as well.
No,
He merely
he's
gets
clearly
slapped.
talking to me. What you want?
He's just. Are you just oblivious to anything that goes on around you?
I mean, he's married.
I still don't understand what that was. Why were you taking his keys and then gave him new keys?
Oh
He's
no,
ma-
those
he's
were
married.
his ship.
Oh. Why
I'm-
were you? Did
I'm
you
guessing
take
you held his keys hostage.
Did you take his keys to your ship?
Oh, it's a long story. Starts at graduation, but one thing led to another, and we can't go to the Galactic East anymore.
Oh, what the fuck does that have to do with keys?
Jack just smiles at you and then turns to chase the subject.
Are you keeping trophies from, shall we say, previous conquests, Jack?
I just gave him the keys back, didn't I?
I
Perfect.
don't know how you work.
So, as you sit down at the table, your plates of breakfast come along, kind of subpar as normal, but otherwise serviceable.
People.
You
They're
haven't
perfectly cromulent food.
exactly. You haven't really been able to upgrade B2 with cooking software, but he's doing an okay job.
Thanks, B29, this shit as ever.
Ash,
Yes.
thank you. I'm putting it on the list.
Upgrade B2 with cooking software.
He needs to have an Iron Chef headband and some kind of specialty knife for he's super proficient in things that all over the place.
Star.exe on my wish
Please
list.
understand, Miss Cora, this is not my primary function. But I do
Okay,
my
we can make
best.
it your primary function.
Why would you want to do that?
Don't you wanna be proficient with a knife? You can be. Everybody loves an excellent chef. Plus, you can use it for
I use
self-defense.
knives to operate on people, not cut cucumbers.
You need to broaden your horizons. And
Doesn't answer.
see, he agrees. Silence always means.
B2,
the
if you
shop
don't
around.
want to learn cooking stuff, we can always teach the greeter droid. I'm sure he'd be happy to learn.
His head just slowly swivels towards the droid. He doesn't say anything either.
That's nasty.
Speaking of upgrades, actually, I was thinking we should head to a shipyard next. I've got some plans for the wedding gift. As Jack pulls out a incredibly well crumpled paper that's gone over for hours and hours, and you just see a long list of parts, like a childlike expression of joy on his face. It's gonna be so beautiful.
You have to be careful with which shipyard we go to, Captain. I trust you know some reputable places.
And some
Well, that's half the
unreputable
list.
places.
And that's the other half. I know a guy near the core world who said he can fit a turbo laser, make it look like a cargo hauler. Plus, have you ever been to the core world? I say to Astrid.
I don't think so, no. I've just been to Mandalore and where we've been thus far.
Good. Part of the honeymoon tour, says holding his hands out as if he's a travel agent. You know the expression, I mean.
Travel agent?
Yeah, the describing a place,
Yeah.
little rainbow hands. What do you think? I say, turning to the group.
sure, why not? You guys deserve to have a little fun. I mean, we've both been through a lot. Might as well.
I nod. I have a shopping list as well. If my helmet goes all funky, I just take it off and start beating the shit out of them again.
Cool sending the other Mandalorians fan service in order to quell them.
Yeah, just randomly while you were tinkering, Astrid, Cora walked up to you, gave you a hug, took a picture of you together and says, don't worry about it. It's for the good of diplomacy.
Cool.
Fine.
You got more demands for these kind of pictures. In fact, some that are not even Mandalorians are contacting you about it now.
Oh my
This
god.
is getting out of hand now.
I'm just, as you're just like maybe we need more pictures. I'm like, I'm trying to do my mechanics.
Wait,
Actually-
who else apart from the Mandalorians is interested in this stuff?
Apparently they've shared them across the Star Wars version of the net. In fact, they're demanding you make a blog.
What the fuck?
You,
Oh my god, and I'm gonna be the first Mafia Lord in history with a blog that has
Stop
many
it.
followers.
Stop this before it's too late.
you're
You
gonna
can do this.
you're gonna become like that New York gangster guy that was really famous that everybody knew.
Just a sec, I need to make some
Yeah, Al
decisions.
Capone.
I really love the irony. You're going to become that really famous.
No.
guy that everyone knew.
Everybody calm down.
name again?
This is a proper decision that needs to be made in the only way that I know how and the only way that I think it's fair.
Oh,
Roll
What?
the dice.
Well, there's not a
Leadership.
triumph, but I'd say that's a success, so I guess we're doing this now.
all right, Korax Khan, Star Wars Al Capone.
And just a new blog was created.
So, while we're waiting for Sibby, what are
You
you,
are
currently
gonna,
doing?
you are gonna fuck with our smuggling so much. I can already tell.
It's not like I'm gonna post, oh, here I go with Jack Dibler again, we're smuggling this from here to here, I hope we don't get caught, woes!
Coruscant City secure docks. Just smuggling some rancors. Hashtag winky face.
Yeah.
Don't search me.
Wrecked.
He just starts
Tracking a Sith.
Snapchatting.
Hashtag come get me.
Oh my god.
He's like white girl Al Capone. Hashtag
Oh, no.
just eating a pumpkin spice latte while shooting these Sith in the fucking head.
You better learn
But-
to appreciate Jack because it's happening now, you're gonna be part of the blog as well.
I'm just, if you're trying to take pictures of me, I'm just like kind of reeing at you as I'm trying to work on my mechanics.
Everybody says how.
I have a job to do.
I mean, you say that as it's a bad thing, Astrid, but I'm just gonna swirl the story around. Look at Astrid in her natural environment getting ticked off in the ring, isn't she cute? There we go.
So,
I have a job, unlike you.
I have a job too,
You're on
I'm responsible for a blog. Many people depend on me for pictures and updates.
Doesn't even know. It's just. I'm not even gonna say it. If you don't realize it, I'm not gonna say it. Anyway, apparently to the beach.
Apparently to the beach.
yes, you guys are on holiday, so I expect you found a nice, lovely beach somewhere.
Time for my smuggler's swing trunks. Paper pockets.
Where everybody gets to ask Jack, is that a gun in your pocket or are you happy to see me? Jesus.
Is that a gun or is it the other gun?
They go, is that a gun in your pocket or are you happy to see me? Yes.
Yeah.
yes. And so, do you actually go to like a beach just as more trolling? But
Absolutely. So
Yeah.
V2 stood there with a beach towel. Like some sort of a coat stand.
you got like an umbrella like on your back strapped to
Yeah.
you.
It occurs to me,
Abuse.
I never thought to ask before. Are you waterproof?
Yeah, most droids are. They're not.
I can
depth-proof,
withstand it, but it's not healthy for my circuits, Captain.
but- Exactly.
Actually, speaking of healthy, and I put a parasol into your arms and just adjust it slightly.
A what?
Hold that right there.
Hold that
What do you
right
put in
there
my
and
hand?
stay
No,
completely
that's
still for 5 hours.
Oh, yes, of course, Captain.
Oh,
I'll
come
just stand
on,
here
Jack. Don't make him
whilst you-
just stand there.
B29,
Whilst
are you
build
seriously
your
gonna
little
take that
sand
from him?
castle.
Come on, give me that umbrella.
He doesn't hand it over.
I'm gonna snap
wanna
the
get
umbrella from B29.
Actually, since you actually know of a very faraway
Like this
planet with
weak
no
ass sun could burn
disturbances,
me.
I fully expect you've gone to Zeus again to be able to go to a nice beach.
Oh, that means I can go swim with those fish people. I'm all for that stuff.
Yeah, there's some out there. This is a beach around one of those super massive lakes, essentially.
Nice.
So everybody's just relaxing out in the sun. Everything's nice and calm.
Plus, hey, Teaser, guess what? Oh wait, she's not back yet. I was gonna say we can go visit the
Is there
plant.
any potential for danger? Because I want to know if I'm wearing my Mandalorian armor or a bikini.
You would have thought, however, at the first point you came here, you saw Rush and a few of his rangers walking around in swim trunks and guns, so you think you're okay.
Okay, I'll bring my blaster carbine, but I'll also wear
That's
my
right.
nice bikini.
Sun's out, guns out.
Sun's out, guns out, yes. Anyway, can I, instead of wearing sunscreen, can I intimidate the sun into not burning me?
No, sadly the sun is millions of kelvins strong and cares
Ash,
not
make sure
what
to add
angle
that
they're
quote to the list because eventually we're gonna need it.
at. By the way, at this point, Jack, you get a small little bling on your data pad.
Right, hold this. Take towards B2 as I pull out the data pack in my pocket.
Yes, Captain.
Don't spill it.
He spills it slightly.
My pina colada!
Out of resistance spill. Right, now, 1 second, I'm just gonna...
Aggressively passive aggressive.
Help me, Jack Dibler. You're my only hope. A message.
Wow, if you're somebody's only hope, you know they're fucked.
Yeah.
Well, have we ever failed?
I mean... I
down
guess
and
he's
shut
not
up,
wrong.
Sit down and shut up.
Right, Adam,
We're going
where
to-
are you in Discord?
I look up and go, B2, you bored at all?
What is it this time, Captain?
Got some business stuff. Apparently someone wants to have a word with Cora near the city centre in a couple
Hang
of
on.
days. You mind babysitting her?
That's fine, yes. I can do that reluctantly, Captain.
Good.
Did you misunderstand the
No,
thing?
I absolutely understood the thing. It's called lying, Ash.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
When you're
damn it,
so
Ash.
good at lying, even the GM is caught in your roots. Oh,
I've never suspected a thing, and now I had to say it out loud.
Sorry, I was confused.
That's all right. Jack's gonna fuck it, since you all heard anyway, and you don't believe me now. After I can say it. Okay.
Yes, I heard perfectly. Jack is gonna fuck it. Okay.
So Jack's gonna send a message off to Captain Orville because I have his personal number, and I ask him to pull me a small favor and send Cora off somewhere into the wilds on an urgent mission for a couple days.
Can I ask what this is about, Captain?
Apparently Orville has something he needs found. He's asked for Cora specifically. Said it was something to do with the higher ups, and I didn't want to pry. Dipshit.
So,
And you're there to make sure she doesn't do anything too Cora-like.
understood.
To Cora-like.
I like how that's a thing now.
Right. Anyway, I better put things in place. Alright, I trust you, B2, and I, give him a pat on the shoulder, start striding back off towards the ship to get things ready.
He shoves your pina colada back into your... It's like half empty.
Yeah, poof.
There you go, Ash. Do you now understand what I was doing?
Okay, yeah, now I understand because, yeah, okay. You don't okay. I was confused as fuck.
It was weird, because you sent me the message.
Yeah, I sent you a message. It said nothing about doing that.
Anyway, you
Right.
can cut to them now. Like, underwater adventures
So,
or
yeah,
whatever.
cool. So,
I'm
Cora,
not
when you
underwater
come
anymore.
back-
I let remember I'm up on meditate.
Yeah, so B2, you can go and talk to everyone.
Miss Cora, I've been instructed to take you in a different location for a while. Something about Captain Jack's new mission. I suggest we go to the ship for a meeting about it.
She scratches her head and then stops meditating and starts climbing down the tree. What's that about the mission B29? I thought we were on vacation.
Well, looks like the vacation has ended.
And that was quick. Oh well. So, and I'm gonna follow B29. No idea what's happening.
So you're meeting back at the ship then to discuss this job.
Let's go back to the ship.
basically.
Jack, I think we should discuss you being an workaholic and stuff. Weren't we supposed to have some fun for a while?
To be
Well,
fair, it's been weeks.
that's
It's
the
been like a
thing.
week.
That's the thing about we. You remember Orville last time we were here?
Yeah? Nice guy.
He asked for you specifically. Apparently there's something out in the forest that he needs finding.
Me? Why would he ask specifically? Okay, wouldn't he be more chummy with you?
Said I'd get an extra 500 credits if I didn't ask why.
Okay, well, I mean, I like the forest, I like the jungle, so I'm up for it. No worries on my part. What do you need me to do?
Well, I'm sending B2 with you just in case you run into any problems, and Mac should still be here if you call in a favor. He didn't tell me what the mission was, but he said to come to the tower by tomorrow. So we've still got the evening if you want to enjoy it.
This doesn't seem very up and up, Jack, I'm not gonna lie. They gave you no details about the job and yet you expect me to go do it. I don't know how I feel about this.
But will you at least meet with him?
Yeah, of course. I will. Don't worry about it. I can do that much.
Thanks. I can do
As
without
long
you
as we're
two for a
going
couple
at
days.
the regulated speed on the speeder bike, please.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, we're gonna have to put some rules in play here, Jack, because if B29 is gonna be holding me back, that's just not gonna...
I've been asked to accompany you by the Captain Risk Cora. I'll
Jack,
be
I
there
don't
to
need a
support you.
babysitter.
Jack looks to be sort of like weighing up a decision in his mind, and then after a while he sighs and goes, "Look, I owe him a favor, so on this one occasion, Cora,
Yeah?
you are 2/3 in charge."
Excuse me.
In other words, he just put you in charge over B2.
Two-thirds? What does two-thirds
Captain,
mean?
please.
2/3
Captain,
means
no.
within reason B2 can pull back and refuse you, but not to get in your way.
Cora
I'm
just
gonna
gives you a
turn to
poker
Jack
face.
at this point. If it would
It
work
looks like
easier,
you're
I
leading
can go
this.
with Cora instead.
That's the thing, he said specifically Cora, no other people.
Am I the only one
risk
getting
of
bad vibes
trying
about
to
this
send
job all of a
Roshi.
sudden?
Yeah, Jack, I think I should maybe go with Cora. I'll hang back, but this seems a bit
Jack,
suspicious.
You
Astrid.
sense you have to speak to in private.
You just get like a squeeze on the leg of just Astrid. Said it was vital and he needed only Cora, no other people know
He
about it.
says,
Hey,
getting
Ash.
closer to her face.
Hey Ash, guess what time it is?
Yep, I figured
Oh.
this was coming at some point.
Well, no, I don't wanna take that strain. Jack has given me no reason to doubt him yet, so I choose... I will not... I won't...
Yeah, get it? Force the issue.
Puns!
No, I don't. I can't tell anything. If you think this is for the best.
Besides, he wouldn't ask for anything too bad, I hope. And if it does turn out worse, well, give us a bell, Cora. We'll turn up.
Sure thing.
Right.
Well then, in that case,
got
I'm
a lot
gonna
of planning
get to bed early and prepare for...
And then I sink into the cockpit and start putting in astro navigation. I assume eventually B2 will join me as well.
Yeah.
He senses someone doing my job. Re.
I forget, what did we name the green... Jay?
You have J. Yeah, J.
I
Named
do believe it stands for junk when B2 says it.
Yeah, I named him J.
Oh, also, it's safe to say, Ash, I contact, you know, when I'm on my own and no one's around, contact Orville so he knows what's going on and that I'll owe him a favour if he can for a couple days.
He goes, it'll be very easy. Do not worry.
Always things that need to be found on Xeris.
Oh, by the way, teaser. Astrid, since both of you are here and you've got some spare time, how's about giving a hand with Jay? He's still in need of some small repairs for him to be working properly. How's about showing him some love? He's a good boy.
Yeah, I
I
can
am
help
fine.
him.
Shh, it's
I
okay.
have been repaired.
No.
Oh,
Please, Miss Astrid, do not touch her.
Okay, I guess I just
well,
kind of
wait.
over
If
them.
Teaser's gonna help, you can get a blue dice, so reroll that.
Oh,
No, reroll. You've already rolled it.
No!
no, it's
Yep,
too
no,
late.
that's it. You've rolled it.
Well,
too
we're
late.
not gonna accept.
You scuffed his pen.
No,
That's what you get
that's
when you don't
simply
ask
an
the GM
advantage.
before you roll.
Exactly. Too late.
Simply an
Too late.
advantage. So
It's
I
too
didn't do
late.
anything bad or anything good.
Teaser, do something good, please. Show some love to Jay.
A
Okay.
simple geometry.
So yeah, Orville agrees to your terms, and of course, it's like, do not worry. He's still. You actually, when you contact him, you see him that he's on a beach as well somewhere. He's like checking out local scenery.
Oh crap.
Please stop touching me.
I'm just trying to help.
I was fine. You fixed me before. Now
You have
my
a red
move's
dot,
wrong.
Vo. That red dot signifies problems.
No, that just shows where I am. Change it to a green dot. Yeah, happy now?
Okay, that's better. Green means good. I love green.
He's got a green dot.
Shout out to green dot sites on medics, guns everywhere.
So, if anyone else hasn't got anything else to do, the next day shall come around. And what are you currently doing? Is B2
well,
and Core heading off?
They're taking the speeder bike, right?
Yeah.
That's correct.
Which one?
Yeah,
Which one are you taking?
I'm taking my speeder
got to
bike.
be the green one.
Alright, you take your one. Oh, hang on, it's not. There you go. Now you're on top of it. And after you take the speeder bike out of the hangar, are you, Jack, gonna start heading off, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna put the coordinates in for Alderaan,
Alright then.
and I'll announce over the ship box. Since they'll be gone for a couple days, we may as well hunt them properly. I've been invited to a wine tasting. Only rule is don't bring weapons.
Let me guess, you're gonna bring weapons.
Well, conceal
Obviously.
your weapons at least.
Alright, since they're doing that and I don't have a normal picture of space travel on Zeus now. There you go, perfect.
So wait, we dropped Core off
The music
on
playing?
like
No.
Xeris, and then we went for a wine tasting on Alderaan.
Yep.
No, you were already on Zeus, so essentially you just left them there for now.
Yeah, exactly. That's yeah, okay.
Like, we were there and got sent a message because, oh, you're in the neighborhood.
So at some point during a trip, Teasel will slip into the cockpit when Jack is there, and well, I would say she looks at him, but she's not actually look. Well, you get it.
I can see where this is going.
Are you making googly
Insight
eyes at the
versus
captain?
Deception?
What?
Insight versus deception, Sibby? Like, is this where this is going?
Well,
It's no
like at
insight,
first she'll
but there's
just like
deception.
talk to you.
Oh, okay.
So,
I thought you were
Jack.
calling bullshit.
Would you mind telling me what we're really doing?
I got invited to a wine tasting. Apparently that video got out quite far and wide. We're minorly famous.
Still, a wine tasting on Alderaan seems a little bit too specific.
Why, is it a bad vintage? I look at you with genuine confusion.
I'm afraid I'm not too knowledgeable about wine,
Tell the
but I
truth,
do know a
neither
little
am
bit
I.
about politics, and this seems strange.
Well,
Is there really nothing else going on?
deception versus insight.
What the fuck is that? It's like, wait, do we actually have insight? No, we don't. We have what?
Whatever
Skullduggery?
the equivalent is, I'm just gonna run.
I think it's Skullduggery, right?
I think it's.
Yeah, it's
Something
it's skullduggery.
like that.
She's
I
trying
know,
to be lying.
Yeah. Well. Oh wait, should I have a difficulty? Should you have a difficulty?
Yeah, I rolled it.
No, wait, it's just perception. Yeah, it's perception.
Wait, is perception to spot a lie?
Yeah, it's just perception.
I'm assuming 2 purples, right?
Yeah, 2
that's-
purples,
That's
normal.
how I usually, if I'm not told a specific difficulty, I roll
Yeah.
2 purples.
Okay, now,
Yeah.
now I roll perception to counter.
Yes.
Odd. Okay.
Wow, you both don't
Reroll.
believe each other.
It's more on those case of, what Jack's saying could be plausible. I mean, someone
It's
might,
like
you know,
it's possible.
it's possible he's just genuinely invited, and it's also possible someone
But-
might be trying to use
But
him.
here's the thing.
Both
you
of those
also-
are equally likely.
I would also say that you probably know Jack better, and you're like, he doesn't have a thing for why. There's no way this is just in for him.
In full fairness, I did literally say earlier in the conversation, which like, I'm not good at wine. I'm like, neither do I. It seems like something women like.
Exactly.
Are you sure this? Are you sure someone is not just using this as a pretense to get you to come to Alderaan for whatever reason?
Dude, are you seeing this?
Come on, T-Rex! Fuck you, bitch!
Yes, on the buildings, collateral damage.
Fuck collateral damage, I'm an giant ass robot!